Jay, I guess when you took every rep with first, second, and third team Wednesday, you might have had a pretty good idea you were going to start Saturday.
Yeah, Ryan, he had gotten a little bit sick, and so I was taking the first and second team reps, and so after in the middle of practice, it started getting pretty tough, and Coach Swinney kind of pulled me to the side and he's like, "Don't worry, keep grinding, it's going to pay off." And then I got the start.
When did you hear that you were going to get the start? When did it become official?
Well, I guess it became official the next day, and I was talking to Coach Caldwell, and he was telling me that I was going to get the start, and yeah, so I mean it's a great feeling.
How did you do overall in the game? I know you also played the guard position.
Mm-hmm.
How did you think you did, or what did Coach say you did?
I played well. I graded out pretty well, very high actually, and I was very happy with that. With it being my first start, I felt like maybe the first series I was a little bit too cautious, I guess. Didn't want to make any mistakes, but then after I got those first couple hits out of the way, I kind of let it loose.
What are your expectations for playing time down in Tallahassee?
Whatever Coach Swinney thinks I should get. I mean, I don't really have many expectations. I just want to go out and work and earn my way on the playing field.
A little different feeling before kickoff, being with your first start.
yeah, definitely a little bit of a different feeling, especially being in Death Valley for my first start. It was amazing. But I'm always focused, ready to go in. But whenever I'm the man, I'm about to step in. It's a little bit different feeling.
You have an offensive line guru in the family, and Coach Green. What was he saying to you? Did he give you any advice? And then what was his post-game analysis?
I mean, he just told me, I talked to him, before the game, and he was actually the first one that I called whenever I found out that I was gonna get to start. But he just, he talked to me. He's like, the door's open. It's your opportunity. Make the best of it. And go out, play your tail off, and hope it works out.
What did he say afterward?
Afterwards, he was like, well, don't let your highs be too high, don't let your lows be too low, and go watch film, take criticism, and he thought I played well, and he's like, but it's never as good as it seems, never as bad as it seems, until you watch the film. So
I think you said something interesting there once you got the first couple of hits out of the way. How important is it for an offensive lineman to get some continuity, to stop thinking out there and just reacting, to actually play enough to where you're not thinking?
And that's what you work for in practice so much, but not much that you do in practice can simulate being in front of 85,000 people, But it's pretty important. But being a competitor, all of us offensive linemen, we get out there, and then after we get those first couple hits out of the way, because everyone's gonna have butterflies. But after that, I think, just get out there and just play,
Talk about next week's game and playing at Tallahassee, and for you guys, the challenge that awaits you guys, because obviously the offense is going to have any success. It's going to be hinged on you guys and how you play. Obviously the Georgia game, second half, wasn't y'all's best half. What do you got to do better?
We just really got to focus. We got to focus on finishing. We just got to focus on having better technique. We got to focus on everything. But that's an everyday thing, no matter who we're playing. But we sat down on Sunday. We had meetings on Sunday, and we just kind of regrouped and refocused, and was like, all right, guys, this is a great opportunity for us. Florida State's a great team, and it's a great opportunity for us to show what we can do.
What's the approach then in this open date week? What are you guys mainly focusing on, and how much film of Florida State will you be watching this week as compared to next week and start maybe on Sunday?
We've got an open date, so we're going to be watching film on our next opponent, no matter if it was Florida State or whoever it was. But we're going to be watching film on Florida State. I think we might want to focus a little bit on just getting our technique back. You get so into the hype of going out and playing that sometimes you may forget to focus on the small things. And so I know, or at least for me personally, that's one thing that I really want to go for the next couple of days. But and then just focusing on finishing out throughout practice. Finishing every drill, You know, I mean, you do that every day, but you know, just really putting a huge focus on finishing everything.
Does it help when you don't have to really focus on an opponent maybe so immediately, or right now you're really thinking about what do you have to do to really go against a strong defensive front in the center?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and that's where it goes back with technique and everything, and finishing blocks. You know, we can just really go back. You know, as I feel, you know, I can go back to the basics and just, you know, really work on the small things that lead to the big things.
Is it kind of hard to treat this as another game and keep it out of your mind that so much rides on this game? It's only the third game of the year, and there's a long season ahead, but obviously all the ramifications for the you know, staying above 500 and also the division race on this.
Well, I mean, you know, you have to look at it like it's another game. I mean, you know, whenever Ray Lewis came and talked to us and Jerome Bettis before the Georgia game, that's one thing that they talked about. I actually think it was the Bus who said it, but he was talking about, you know, how just look at it as the same game. You know, I mean, and in reality, we're just playing a game. You know, no matter who it is, no matter if it is South Carolina State, if it's Florida State, whoever. You know, you just go out there and you play your game, and you're going to be successful.
Is that easier said than done, though?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. You know, I mean, but at the same time, you know, the way that we prepare ourselves, you know, you have to be prepared for whatever's thrown at you. And
do you think that Georgia game can help you guys down there because you've already played in a loud, raucous road environment?
Yeah, it definitely can. You know, I mean, it's, you know, we've been through, you know, we've been battle tested. You know, so far we played a great team in the opener against Georgia, and I definitely think that it can help us.
A lot of people are saying Florida State hadn't played their best game yet, that they're saving it for you guys. Your thoughts on that, and you know, does that really matter to you guys with how they play?
Doesn't matter at all. They're still the #1 team in the country. So I mean, it seems like they're doing something right. I mean, so nah, you know, it doesn't really matter to us. You know, we're still going to go out and play our game.